And this is Abram. Okay, in this video I want to talk about creating a this create new sequences button. So here's what it currently looks like. This is a old version of LinkedHub where we have sequences. Now we're rebuilding this product as linked on, and we're recreating this sequences feature, redesigning it. And so this will give you an idea of the functionality. Of course, you're redesigning this, rebuilding it. But this will give you an idea of the functionality that we need when somebody clicks create new. So if someone wants to create a new sequence, there's really three things that we need to do. We need to allow them to name the sequence. Then we need to allow them to input URLs. So first step, it doesn't actually, it could be the last step, probably better to be the last step. But these are the three things that have to happen. We need to give it a name. We need to find the target audience with a LinkedIn search or a Sales Navigator search. So what happens here is the user goes over to LinkedIn, they run a search. Maybe they want to search for CEOs. So I will type in the word CEO here at the top. Whoops a daisy. I'll type in the word CEO, and then maybe I'll choose a location like United States, and maybe I'll choose computer software as the industry. I can fill out these details as much as I like. And then I'll click apply. Okay, so I've got my results. That's a lot of results. But what I can do now is copy this URL, copy and paste it, and put it into LinkedUp. So I'll paste it in here, and then I have to press enter so that it gets locked in. And then I can go and repeat the process. I can add more URLs. Okay, so that's the target audience. You run a LinkedIn search, but this is the part where you grab your target audience. And then finally, you create messages. And these are the messages that will be sent to your target audience. So we can use connects and messages. Now we're going to add another option, which is profile view. But you can click connect, you can write out your message, hi, and you can use first name. It would be great to connect. Something like this. You'll click add, then you can write a follow-up message, thank you for connecting. You can add that. So now we have step 1 and step 2, and there's a delay in the middle. And we can choose how long to wait. So we can say once connected, wait 10 days and 5 minutes, or whatever we want. And that's it. We save it and we're done. So that's what I want you, this area right here is what I'm looking for you to recreate, redesign and recreate for LinkedIn. So probably the first step to begin with is finding the target audience. So we should prompt users to, input URLs right here. And not only should we give them some interface to input these URLs, but I would also like you to add some additional interface so that it's easy to communicate if something's wrong to the user. I want to be able to communicate with the user. So if they input a URL and there's something wrong with it, maybe we give them a message below it, above it, or something. I want to communicate, I want some interface where it's to communicate if something's wrong or if it's good, whatever I want to communicate. Okay, so that'll be probably step 1 is they'll build their audience with URLs. And you can read, you don't have to follow, but by the way, you can really recompletely do this, recompletely do the work. If there's something, if you have a vision for a better workflow, that's fine. I'm happy to look at any type of variations that you want to create. I'm very happy to see those. Okay, once we've captured somebody's target audience, then we can allow them to build the messaging, however many steps they want, connects, messages, and profile views, and have delays between that. And I don't even know if delay is a good word. Maybe we want to just say wait. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm happy for you to play with that. You can leave it as delay. You can change this to the word as wait. But the one thing that I do want you to input here, the one thing that I want to communicate to customers is we need to use the words if no reply. If no reply. Because what happens is we will execute all of these steps so long as a person doesn't reply. If somebody replies and says, thank you, yes, I'm happy to connect with you, let's grab coffee, let's go grab a cup of coffee. If somebody responds, with a message like that, well, that person's ready to have a real human conversation. They want to have a cup of coffee with you. You don't want to send automated messages to somebody like that. You don't want to just spam them with messages. They've already replied. So once somebody replies, all messages stop. So to help communicate that to our users, in the delay, we want to maybe we remove the word delay and we just put if no reply. No, that doesn't work. We'll want to keep the word delay or wait, but somewhere in here we want to say if no reply. Maybe we put that above each message. I don't know. Somewhere you need to fit that text in. Okay, and then that's it. I think that does it. And then finally, once they finish creating their messages, they can name their sequence. They can give their sequence a name, and then click save. And then it can appear, and then once they click save, it can show up, in the list in the dashboard area. All right, that does it for this video. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, Dejana.